We're working on the mid-engine.
Hello? Hello?
Can you guys hear me? Holy crap. Hold on. Alright, well, we're running into our first technical issue, you guys, and my mic is way too loud, obviously. And this is the mic that's on my... And why am I frozen? This camera works. Alright, this camera works. Okay, so my A7 III camera is messed up. Hold on a second. Did that fix it? Nope. Here, let me do this. Okay, well, like I said, guys, this is the first one of these I'm doing, so my setup might be a little screwy, so we gotta kind of diagnose that here. Hold on. I'm trying to... How loud is this music? Is this music like super loud? Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Let me turn that down. Hey Josh, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, so I'm trying to figure out if everything works right now. My setup is all messed up. I'm talking through this mic and not the one I originally wanted to. Hold on. 1 second. Audio. Okay, I'm sure you can probably hear me now. I'm talking through the mic on the headset here. There's that. So it's my A7 III that all of a sudden is not working. Let's deactivate it and then activate it again maybe, or do this. And then maybe... Yeah, for some reason that camera's not working. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix that. What is going on with it? I switched the lens on it, and now it's acting all funky. I had it working. What is going on with it? Everything was totally fine too. And then all of a sudden it just decided to not work. Let me restart the camera, and then maybe I need to unhook my my cam link again. Hold on. This is what I get for trying to do 3 different freaking angles, but hey, I wanted to try to, you know, provide the there we go. Let's see if will it update now? Dude, it does not want to find my cam link right now. This sucks. Of course this happens right when I go live, and it doesn't happen before. Like, I thought I had it figured out, and now it's like I can't close OBS, that's what typically fixes it. Oh my god, I fixed it. There we go. Okay. Now, okay, we're here. Now this is the view that I wanted. Okay, there we go. Let's see, are my alerts still working? They are, but for some reason I can't hear them. I don't know. Okay, I don't know why I can't hear it in my ears. I'm sure you guys can. I'm only on a single PC right now, so I don't know why I can't hear it, but whatever. Casually, what's up, man? Let me see. So yeah, I mean, I don't even know if like my bot and everything works properly. I haven't even gotten that far yet, you guys. Let me see. Let me make sure let me see if my other what do you call it? Mic will work. It's supposed to be this one.
Turn that one off. Oh, there we go. Okay. So that is the mic that I'm supposed to be talking through. So I'm sure that sounds a bit better, right? Oh my god, what a mess. Hey, guys, I said this was going to be my first one of these. This is a completely new streaming setup that I just made, that I just put together yesterday. Like I always do, I tested it to make sure it works, but then of course when you go live, everything wants to break. It happens every single time. Okay, so on YouTube it looks like everything's fine. In here it looks like everything's fine. Okay, let me test all my cameras. Okay, so this is my A7 III right here. Hopefully it doesn't do this and like stop in the middle of this again and just keeps running like it should. Hopefully it does. I've never used my A7 III as a streaming camera yet, so that might be why. It's I don't know, I've never set it up for that. I usually use my older A65 or A6000. That one's set up for streaming, and I use that one. And these other ones I've used too, but they like the A6500 never turns off. That's my top-down camera. It's right here. I can actually do this. I can show you guys like that. I can zoom in and out and stuff, and I'm getting really close to our motherboard we're gonna be working with today. And then I have this guy, which this is our third angle that I brought you guys.
Okay, my mic's back here. Okay, so for some reason, there's like a setting. There has to be a setting on my A7 III, and it look. See this view right here? It keeps freezing. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it keeps freezing. No, my camera's not broken. It's just not. It's I don't know, man. It's like. It's not playing well with my cam link. For some reason, it doesn't want to work with my cam link well, and it's probably because I'm using my cam link through an external thing. The quality of the sound is dropped. Yeah, because I'm using this headset mic now right here. Sorry guys, you couldn't see me. I'm using this headset mic right here, which it sounds like crap, so it's not ideal. So I'm just doing that in the interim so that you guys can actually hear what I'm doing so I can fix this. Like I said, I'm sorry about this, you guys. I wanted this to be very smooth and just work, but it seems like I'm gonna have to troubleshoot a little bit at the beginning of this, unfortunately, so I apologize. I wanted this to be super set up and professional and just work, but sometimes that's not how things go. I've never actually done one of these streams before, and I'm using a completely new setup. So, yeah, like, just so you guys know, if you guys are new here, this is not my normal streaming setup. What do you call it? My normal streaming setup is back here. Those two PCs back there. I made this setup here with my laptop, and a couple of interfaces and whatnot. So, like, Obviously, 1 or 2 of them is working, or they're working, but yeah, a couple of them are not. So I don't know if it's my A7 III, like, I don't know if my A7 III powering off. I'm not sure what it's doing. Because no, it's still on. Hold on a second. I'm gonna troubleshoot something, so 1 second, you guys. There's a setting in my A7 III that's like for when you use playback. 1 second. Let me see. Display quality. Auto power off temp is on high, so that shouldn't do that. Selector cleaning touch operation. HDMI settings. HDMI resolution. Yeah, we'll do that. Auto. TC output. What is that? I'm not even sure what that is. That's it. Control for HDMI on. Okay, so it should be fine. USB power supply is on, so it doesn't die. Yeah, I had all of this. Display media info. Yeah, you guys, I don't know, man. I had this all set up and it worked. And now it's just being finicky. I'm not really sure what it is. I gotta like turn it off and reset it. I'm still here, by the way. I'm just trying to troubleshoot what's going on here. I wonder if I just got to like reset this connection. I don't know if the connection from the cam link is what's messing it up. I've had that happen before where like the cam link just doesn't want to work a lot of the time. It's happened on my other setup too, and then when I finally get it, it decides it wants to work out of nowhere. So here, 1 second, guys. Let me troubleshoot this and try to do this again. I usually just go to that, and then we go to this after I reset it, and usually it'll work after a few seconds, unless this really just wants to be a pain. What I might have to do is I might have to plug my my cam link directly into the computer. It's going through a hub right now, and a lot of times it doesn't like that. Let me see. Yeah, everything's just black again. Jesus Christ. Okay, 1 second, guys. You know, we'll get to what do you call it? Let me take this out and maybe put it over here. I'm telling you, sometimes USB hubs are finicky with stuff like this. I don't know, man. Let me plug it right into the computer and see if that'll fix it. You never know. The weirdest things can fix stuff like this. At least before I had video, and it worked. Aha! There we go.
Okay. Telling you what, man, that's what it is. It didn't like the freaking USB hub. That's all it was, man. That's so funny. Okay. So let me plug this back into my USB hub. Oh god, where'd my audio go? Oh god, hold on. Are you kidding me? Okay, it's back. Alright, alright. I was about to say, I thought my headphones were about to freaking like, what do you call it? I thought they were about to crap out on me. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Can you guys hear the other mic now? Is that a thing? Alright. 1 second, let me go shut my door. I think my daughter woke up. You guys can probably hear her crying. She wakes up and she's really hungry. Everything works? I think so. It looks like it. For now. Until this camera stops again. I haven't even tried doing what I was like wanting to do with this. Like, I want to record with my cameras at the same time, like not through OBS, but like actually record it And I should be able to do that, but I got a feeling that this is gonna be rough. I'm hoping that I can do that. Let me see. Guys, can you type some messages in chat? Just to let me know that it works, like the chat's working and everything's working. Let me see what we got here. Everybody drop something in chat for me if you guys wouldn't mind. Just let me know that that you guys can hear me, you can see me, and everything's working currently. Just let me know. Because if, yeah, you say test, I don't care what you say. Just anything. Just let me know you guys can hear the better mic now, not the other one that sounds like crap. That's my I'm glad I have it, because that's my backup mic. I'm glad I thought to put that in there to make sure that I could use a microphone in case I needed it. But, okay, and if this stays working, okay, let me make sure this camera's working. Yes. I'm gonna cycle through the cameras. Here's this one. Is it when okay, it seemed to be turning off that camera when I click away from it. So I hope that doesn't happen, because I need to use all 3 cameras, obviously. So we got the A7 III solo camera right here. A6500 solo camera right there for top down. This one over here. And we're back here, and it works. Okay. I want to get started. Like, I don't want to delay this any longer, because it's been 20 minutes of me troubleshooting already. So I apologize, guys. I'm sorry. Let me get some more caffeine in me so I can keep going here. But I think we fixed it. It looks that way. Okay. So, where was I before everything started to go haywire? Guys, we're going to be building a brand new parts PC today. And if you guys are new here, this is my first time ever building a PC live on stream. I have not done this yet. Let's go, baby. Yes, casually. Absolutely, brother. That's where we're going. We're going. I like it. Everything works. GG's in the chat. Whatever you guys want to do, let's go. I like it. So, guys, we got all brand new parts. This is not a used build at all, except for, one component, but these are brand new. I use these in a different build, but these are still brand new. All I did was stick them in a build that I tested for a video on the channel, but we're going to be using these in this build again because I needed 16 gigs of RAM, and the PC, I only had an extra 32 gig kit laying around, and I didn't want to buy another kit, so we'll go into that later. But so guys, we're going to be building a $350. It's actually, you can actually build it cheaper just depending on the parts that you select. Now, the components you're gonna see today, I bought pretty much all of them on like Black Friday and Cyber Monday, so I did get some deals, and I'll kind of go through that with you when I explain the parts here, just for your guys' education. I'm gonna have a full PC build video on this too, with benchmarks and all that. That's coming later, but for the purposes of this stream, I wanted to just build it with you guys, install Windows, do all that kind of stuff, and just kind of have some fun on stream at the same time, and also test building a PC for the first time on stream. So this should be a lot of fun. So yeah, if you guys want, encourage me a bit since all of that crap just happened. Type some hypes in the chat, whatever you guys want to do. If you're a channel member already, like Josh, I think is here, yeah, throw some emotes in the chat. Also, guys, we have a new little goal bar that I started using. It's right here. Where's the tip goal at? Right here. Let me flash it for you guys right there. So if you guys feel so inclined, if you guys want to throw a tip to the channel, it always goes back into the channel for creating content like this, because honestly, being a tech channel is tough. A lot of times you got to buy a lot of products if people aren't sending them to you, so that way you can make content. This build, you guys, I bought all these parts myself, other than one. There's one part that a company sent me, and then I bought the rest myself to do content on. So if you guys are, appreciative of that, go ahead and follow there's a link down below, or you can do !tip in the chat, and you can throw me something. And on that goal bar, oh, it's actually over here, right there. On that goal bar, every $10 that all you guys donate, I will move this camera down behind me, I will get down on my hands and I will do 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, or if you want me to do 10 of something else, let me know. But basically, I'll get a workout, or you guys can do it with me, for, you know, to thank you for your donation, because I like fitness and I like all that kind of stuff. So trying to make sure that even though we're doing techie stuff, playing games all the time, techie stuff, we're still taking care of our bodies, and we're doing the right thing with our health. So, because that's important. Getting out of your chair every once in a while is good for you. Anyway, without further ado, let's actually get started. So, the corner piece of this build, or the cornerstone, the main thing of this build, guys, that we're building around, is this processor right here. Also, before I go on a tangent, is the audio with my music okay? Do I need to turn the music down a bit? It looks like it's at a level that is it competing, or do you think it's okay? I want to make sure before I get going, the music's not too loud. There we go. I want it to be like here. Let me check it on my phone before I get fully going here. Let me see. Let me listen to it real quick on my own channel and make sure my audio is okay. Let's see. There it is. Okay, we're live. There's 6 of you watching. I appreciate all of you. I know there's ads on my phone. I love it. I'm watching my own ads to get myself some money, I guess. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think I found the right level. I want the music to be just, I don't want it to be too loud. I want it to just be there though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, cool. I think we're alright, guys. Let's go. We got music going. We're hyped. Let's do this. Okay, so starting off for this build, you guys, the main piece that we're building around here, because this $350 build, you guys, is not going to be using a dedicated graphics card. We do have one back here, this RX 6650 XT, but this is going to go in the build after the fact, when I do a second iteration of this build, because I was able to get that for such a good price. But this build specifically, we're going to be using just the Ryzen 5 4600G right here, which includes, as you guys probably know, integrated AMD Radeon graphics. So you actually don't need a dedicated graphics card to use this, because it already has one there. And at 1080p, these AMD Ryzen chips, these newer G chips, they actually do really, really well, and it's pretty surprising. You guys will see that in the video. So there's our CPU we're going to be using. Our motherboard, that you guys see right here, is the ASRock B550 PG Riptide. This guy right there. So I was able to find this micro ATX motherboard for the low price of $89.99 on Black Friday on Newegg. It's usually like $120. That's probably what it's going for right now, I imagine, unless you find it on a sale again. But this thing is feature packed. Let me go ahead and switch to my A6500 so you guys can see this. Look, it's super feature packed. Like, look how much I/O this thing has for a board of this price. Like, it's got USB-C on the back, USB 3s, 3.2s. Like, it's got good I/O just for using, like, because we're using integrated graphics. We got DisplayPort and an HDMI. That was important. I needed to make sure we had both of those. But we have 4 slots for our RAM, which is important for upgradability. It has USB-C for the front panel of our case if we want to, USB 3, all the I/O we could ever need. And I didn't even know this, you guys, but this board actually has integrated M.2 Wi-Fi slot. I didn't even know it had that until I unboxed it. And you can actually, it doesn't come with it, but you can add that later on. You can actually get an M.2 Wi-Fi card and add Wi-Fi to this board for a pretty cheap price because they're not very expensive. So I thought that was pretty cool that you can do that and you have the choice to add Wi-Fi to it if you want. So anyway, okay, so good. At least my views are all working. This is good. Okay, I think everything's good for the most part. I'm not going to say anything more about it because it's working. We're just going to keep going. Okay, for memory, we're going to be using, like I said a minute ago, oh, I got to switch back to this camera again. We're going to be using this kit of ADATA XPG RAM right here. Now, this is, like I was saying, I used this in a build before already, but this is the only 16 gig kit of DDR4 that I have laying around. so I wanted to use this. Now, the PC part picker list that I made for this build did not include this particular RAM, because the RAM that I did include in the list is a little cheaper. But this is RGB RAM. It looks cool and whatnot, and it runs at 3200 megahertz cast latency 16. I would prefer to have you guys get a 3600 megahertz kit to run with our processor today, since we are using integrated graphics. It'll help push a couple extra frames for you, which is important with integrated graphics. But this is what we have laying around, so this is what I'm going to use in this build. So there you go. Let's switch back to this guy. Perfect. Things are working. I like it. And then, of course, for our storage, I went with this guy right here. Let me go back again. We went with this guy here. This is our Silicon Power, just Gen 3, 1TB SSD, an M.2 SSD. It is NVMe, 3D NAND, everything like that. These things are super cheap. It's the A60 model. They're super cheap. They come in like some pretty high capacities, and they work really well from my experience. So if you're gonna get a build like this and just get like a single, you know, what do you call it? A single hard drive or SSD to work off of in the beginning of your build, this is not a bad place to start, because these are actually they're pretty good performers for being Gen 3 and for being how cheap they are. I think this thing for 1TB, I think I got it for under $50 on Black Friday. I think it was like a screaming deal, to be honest with you guys. So there you go. There's that. And then let me go back to here. Okay, we're still good. And then for our power supply. Now this one was definitely another Black Friday deal, you guys, okay? This one, I was able to snag a Corsair CX650M right here. Partially modular power supply. Now this thing is usually like 80 bucks, I'm pretty sure. It's a bronze rated, or 80 plus bronze rated power supply with a 5-year warranty. So these are really, really nice. It's got all flat black cables, which is super important. I usually add like cable styling kits to these builds to make them look a little better. But in this one in particular, I did not do it because of the cables that this already has. They're like the flat black ones that actually mold really well, and they look nice too. They look like pretty clean. So we didn't really need to pick one of those kits up unless you want to. You can always do that, but you don't have to. And then of course we have our case. So this is always gonna be fun to do. Let me put this off to the side here. Our case. This is the one thing that a company sent me. This is our Gamdius Athena M6 mid-tower. Hi, I'm still here. Mid-tower PC case right here. It's all white. And did I say M6? I think it's the W6 actually. Sorry. It might. You know what? Let me look at it. I think it's the M6. I might be wrong though. Hold on. I may have said that wrong. Don't quote me. I was right. Just kidding. It is the M6. I did my homework. I promise. So it's the Athena M6. We got a tempered glass side panel, all white. We got three RGB fans in the front and one in the back. And you guys can't see it, but in the back here, there's also a here. You know what? I might as well show you guys since we're messing around with stuff. It has a hub back here that's already comes included. Check this out. Right there. Got yourself an RGB hub and everything. So it's a pretty feature-packed and loaded case. For the money, it's pretty dang nice. The only thing that I noticed it doesn't have on the front here, on front panel, there's no USB-C. I would have liked to see that on a newer case, but you know, it doesn't have it. It's unfortunate. And I think that case is like $80 or $90. So for a case of that price, I feel like they should have included USB-C on the front panel, but they didn't. So here we are. Okay. Let me see. Live. Where everything good? Okay. I'm gonna, like, as I start just rolling here, I gotta make sure I keep checking to make sure everything is okay. All right, cool. All right, guys. So there's the parts. Oh, also, of course, we got a USB stick with Windows 10. The you know, what do you call it? The Windows 10 loader already on it, ready for, you know, when our PC's done. And then I do have a little tiny wireless adapter so we can get wireless internet, so we can actually like download the drivers and stuff like that. But we'll hop into that once we are done building. Now, before I start any build, you guys, first thing I always do, check my parts just like I just did, so that's out of the way. Then I go ahead and grab a cutter, because you need one of these usually to open stuff. I use a box cutter typically, and then I grab my 2 favorite screwdrivers. This one, the Wow Stick, has a light on it, and it is automatic. I use that one. And then I grab my smaller one that has changeable bits, and it's just easier to get into small places, so I like to use this guy too. And then the most important thing is this guy right here, my magnetic parts tray. I love using this thing because stuff like this, boop, just sticks to it. They don't go anywhere. There you go. So anytime I have screws or whatever, I don't lose them. They don't go away. Oh, there's some stuff still stuck to it from my last build. But yeah. It's very handy to have. These are like, you can probably get one for less than $5 on Amazon, and it's super handy thing to have. So I just keep it up here, so that way, you know, you guys can see it, whatever you want to do. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's start building this damn thing, shall we? Let's do it. So starting off your build, I always suggest everybody just takes out their motherboard, sits it right on top of your motherboard box, and begin building that way. That's kind of how I always do it. You know, you can do it however you want, but me personally, that's the way I do it. So let me go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and get our processor out first. That's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to do our CPU, then we're going to do our memory, probably, and then our M.2. That's the order of operations. So let's grab our processor right here, and we'll go ahead and get that installed, and then get the CPU cooler installed as well. So let me actually go see if I can... Well, you know what? Actually, we're going to do top down on this anyway. So let me switch to here. Okay, let's get this right here so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. Well, actually, you know what? Before I do that, we might as well... A73 solo. Okay. I kind of need to shoot a, what do you call it? I already did B-roll shots with this, so I don't really need to do it again. So, I can unbox this with you guys. So, if you guys... notice there was no CPU cooler listed, and that is because this processor comes with a stock CPU cooler, so you don't have to buy one. That is the whole point of this. And then here's our processor right there. So there you go. All right, keep our box. Honestly, we can put it off to the side if we want. I mean, whatever, doesn't really matter. We'll put it right here in the front of the shot so you guys can see it. So what I want to do is I want to make sure I get everything out of the box here. Ready to go. Leave our cooler right here, and then our processor, we'll leave it. So AMD, the AM4 socket still had the pins on the bottom, so you got to be careful with these. So I always just leave it in here until I'm like ready to go ahead and put it in, and that is what we're gonna do right now. So let me see if I can do this and also record at the same time. Let me see if my camera will let me do it. Is my memory card in there? Yep. Okay, it's recording, and we're still here. Perfect. All right, so I can record to my cameras and build at the same time. That's exactly what I wanted. Beautiful. Okay, so first things first, we need our slot right here. You guys will see on the motherboard, or on the, what do you call it? The socket. There in the top, you guys see because of the lighting, there in the top left, there's a little triangle. That is what we're gonna match up with the triangle on the CPU. We're gonna match those two things up, and we're gonna go ahead and see on the CPU right here, it's got one right there. So we're just gonna lay it in just like that. So AM4 socket, super easy. Latch goes up, you pull it back like that. Processor, you open it very carefully as to not drop it in front of, you know, a bunch of people on the internet right now, which is what I'm doing. I'm just like, I usually build this by myself, you know, in my room. But right now, I'm just like, the stress factor is even higher because I'm in front of a bunch of people. There we go. So here's our processor. Let me do this little extra B-roll, you know, for shits and gigs. Why not? There you go. Look at that nice looking new processor. Got to face it just like that so you can see for the lighting and whatnot, just so you can see it. Bam. I love the look of a brand new processor. So like I said, there's pins on the bottom, guys, so avoid touching those. Use the sides of your fingers to do this. So again, locate this little triangle right there and match it up with the triangle on the socket, And it literally should just drop right in. Don't use any force, nothing. Just go like that. I like to go like this and give the edges a wiggle to make sure it's in. And then, bam, we latch it down and she's in. That is putting a processor in. Very easy. Okay. All right, a processor is in. All right, guys. Whew. Let me just tell you. All right, look. The sweat is off now. Things are working. I feel better. Just so you guys know, I feel better. And look, I would feel a lot better too. I'd feel way better if you guys would give me some hype in the chat right now. Come on. I'm not seeing any. I know you guys are here. Come on. I need to hear from you. What do you guys think so far? Do you how about I just ask you a question? Do you like the look of this? Like, do you like my 3 camera angles? Like this guy, and this guy right here. Do you like this? Do you think this is professional? Does it look cool? Let me know your thoughts. Does it look like I do this all the time? Even though this is the first time I've ever done this. But I did do some testing, like I said, to make sure it worked. And then, of course, I stumbled at the beginning. I feel like that's going to happen to anybody, though. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's move on. I will wait. I'll let you guys. I'll let you guys filter your comments in. Whatever. I don't like this. I don't like that you guys can see that. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I had too much caffeine. I'm scatterbrained right now. Okay. Let's go back to here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. CPU cooler. So this guy right here, just this regular stock cooler. And you guys will notice there is already thermal paste on the bottom. So before anybody calls me out when I put this on, I do not have to apply thermal paste because it's already there. I'm just going to use what's here already because why wouldn't I? All right, and then this little guy here, this is your fan cable, for those of you that don't know. So there is a little spot here on the top, and that's where you go ahead and connect that CPU fan cable. So we're going to choose one of those. I think I'm going to, I don't know which orientation I want to go. Maybe, I think I kind of want to go this way. What do you guys think? AMD. Here's something you can put in the chat. AMD logo on the left or the right. I'm pretty sure I like it like this. That's probably what I'm going to end up going with anyway, though. Is like this. Because then can I wrap it like around here? And do that? Oh, is it going to reach? No, it's not going to reach. That sucks. So if I put it like this... I guess this way I could probably cable manage it a little better. And hide it. You like it left? You like it here? Casually? Okay. You like it left? All right. Anybody else? Anybody else want to comment? Anybody else? Anyway, before I do that, that's why I haven't started recording yet. I got to take these standoffs right here off. Because this cooler, you'll see it has little pins right here. It just pushes right into it. So I got to take this right here off. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. Let me see how tight these are on here. Oh, they come right off. There we go. There we go. See? Actually, maybe this for this, maybe this, yeah, maybe this view is actually a little better. Here you go. There we go. For doing this, maybe I'll just use this view. Here you go. It's a lot better. Look at that. Nice. I always knew I wanted a third angle. So you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, and then these little guys, these stock brackets right here, these will lift off. And you can just save those, whatever you want to do with them. I'm just going to put them over here in my parts tray. In there. For now. And then just make sure that here, let's switch back to here. This guy right here, make sure that this bracket that's on the back stays there because you need to use that. So there we go. There we go. Okay. Hey, look, if you guys want me to just stop with the building tips, just let me know. If it's annoying you that I'm like, this is like becoming a tips video, you guys tell me. If you want me just to shut up and build, I can do that too. All right. Look, casually said the left side, so we're going to go with the left side. Screw it. Okay, line it up. Right there. Bam. Oh, I forgot to start recording. Crap. That's okay. I don't really need to use this shot anyway, to be honest with you guys. I just, whatever. Honestly, in the video, it doesn't really matter. Let me just go ahead and connect this guy. CPU fan, just put it right here. Okay, we'll manage it later. Actually, I think it needs to go, yeah, the first 3. Here, can you guys see that? Probably not. Here, use this. Let's use this one. Boop. There you go. It needs to be the first 3 right there. Okay, I think I got it. All right, cool. And we're down where we should be right here. Let's go ahead and do this. So this part right here can get a little bit annoying to try to get these to work. Here, I might actually have to use my real screwdriver for this. So what I do is I always do a star pattern to get the bolts started. To actually just get them to catch first. And once they get started, it's a lot easier. It's always good to use a star pattern in like a lot of different types of building anything. Oh, here. You know what? You guys can't see crap. Here. Boop. There you go. This is why I need a moderator. I need somebody like that just is controlling the camera just at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody in the back of the room. Like Dr. Disrespect has Alex. I have an Alex too, actually. She's my wife. Her name's Alexandra. But she's also an Alex. Okay. And you just and these things are really nice. They actually bottom out. They actually bottom out so that way when you get to the right tightness, it just stops. And you don't have to over tighten or do anything crazy. There you go. And you just did a what do you call it? CPU cooler. Super easy. Also, guys, let me know. Let me know in the chat if you guys enjoy this type of thing. You guys like these kind of builds, and if I should do them more. Or leave a comment on the video, whatever. Like the video, leave a comment. You know, go do one of these. Or once again, consider leaving a little tipski, and let me do some push-ups because I'm you know, I'm feeling like I need to do some push-ups pretty soon. All right, cool. We did that. Okay. All right, A73, everything's still working. Beautiful. Okay. I like it. We better hurry up before it decides to stop working. Okay, so next we're gonna go ahead and do our memory. Okay, got these guys like I said, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw those over here in our memory slots. That's pretty easy to do. What happened to our music? One second. Oh, did my playlist stop? No. There's no way. There's my favorite song. There it is. Okay. There's my favorite song. Okay. Everything going good on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let me move real quick. Make sure that everything's fine. Yeah, okay, we're good. All right. Like I said, I'm checking just randomly, you guys, just to make sure that nothing's broken again. Okay, I think we're good. All right, cool. If you guys are new here, say what's up in the chat. Let me know you're here. Like, I work off of your guys' hype, man. I need hype to build this PC. I need it. I need all your hype. Or I'm gonna die like once we get to cable management. You know what I mean? It's wait till you guys see my cable management. You guys are gonna love that. All right. Let me switch to this guy. Cool. All right. Whoop. All right. Obviously, memory goes right in here. I probably should have showed you this before I put the CPU cooler on, but I might be able to still let you see it. Can you see it? There's a little diagram, like right there in the, right here, that tells you which slots you need to put your memory in. So normally you would use the motherboard manual to figure that out, but newer motherboards have been putting it right on the motherboard itself now to make it very easy for you. So it looks like we're going to be using second and the fourth DIMM. So we're going to be using these two. And that I just do that to remind myself of where they go usually. Did I stop this from recording? I probably didn't, did I? Nope, I sure didn't. Stop that, and let's start it again. All right. Guys, I just want you guys to know that I'm very stoked that the setup's working currently. I'm very, very, very happy that it's working. Because those of you that are just filtering in, this is my first time ever doing this on stream. Okay. if you guys know, DDR4 RAM, super easy. Just find this. I didn't mean to flick you off. Sorry. Find the little slit there, and match it up with the one on the motherboard. Smaller goes down the bottom, typically, and then the larger one goes on the top. So there you go. So you get it lined all up, and bada bing. Put equal pressure on both sides, and when that clicks right there, you're good. And you do that twice, and it's that easy. Boop. There we go. We have now installed some RAM. Love it. Okay. When you guys hear that, that's just me recording. Okay, so now the next thing, we need to install our M.2 SSD right here to put Windows and all of our stuff on. So you can use this motherboard. Like I said, it has generous amounts of I/O and options for a micro ATX board. I could have used a SATA SSD if I wanted to, but obviously M.2 is the way to go these days with NVMe SSDs being so fast and a lot cheaper now. So we could use this one here or this one up here, but I'm going to use the top one, as typically the top one is the one that's rated for higher speeds. I believe this one can take a Gen 4 SSD, but we only have a Gen 3 SSD today, so, you know, doesn't matter that it can do it. You know, it can if we wanted it to. You know what I mean? All right. All right. Let's record, and let's do it. All right. Okay. Let's grab our handy-dandy lighted screwdriver. Hopefully you guys, because of the microphone, hopefully you guys can hear all the sound effects that I'm doing right now too. Over the music. Hope you guys can hear everything, and it's just like, you know, one of these times I'll just do like a full ASMR build. I won't put any music on. I'll just literally just like be super quiet. All right. So make sure you guys keep this in mind when you do this, if you guys are building too. When you take these off, the little, they're like supposed to be a heat sink. Look on the bottom of them. They usually have this thermal pad right here. Make sure you go like this and peel that off. Do you know how many people don't do that and then this melts to their drive if it gets hot? Typically only with Gen 4 drives because those heat up a lot, but like it can still happen. So just take that off. There you go. All right, we'll put that to the side. Okay, and now we just got to install our M.2 drive right here. Oh, I need the screw. It's in the motherboard box, isn't it? Of course it is. Hold on. Oh, actually, no, never mind. It's over. I have screws over there. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're good. All right. Here's our drive, guys. If you guys did not see, if you guys are just coming in, we got ourselves a 1 terabyte silicon power drive that we got for very cheap. All right. Let's go ahead and get this guy installed. So, notch. Focus camera. Notch. Notch. Line her up. Push it in until it usually gives you some kind of thing, or you can just look at it visually. There's a little notch right there. And then push it down, and you'll see that it will line up where it should be. There you go, and that's it. So for this one, you push it down. We just got to put the armor back on it, and that keeps it down, and that's it. There's no like extra screws for this one. It's very easy. So there we go. It looks like the holes are lined up, I believe. Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's grab our screws back from our parts tray. And toss them back in there. Okay. There's one. And there's two. Bam. So now we basically have what I call a fully assembled motherboard. Right here. So now we got a fully assembled motherboard for this build, because we have our storage, we got our RAM, we got our CPU and CPU cooler. So next thing we need to do is actually start working with everything in the case. So we'll get the case up here, and we will, yeah, we'll start working with that. I got to move some stuff around actually to get that, before we get that going. Let me go to our main cam. Here we go. So here we go. We got this now. Let me stop recording with that before I waste every bit of freaking hard drive space I have on that thing. Okay. It's almost done. Yeah, no, seriously, like, it doesn't take very long to build these, you guys, especially if you're, you know, if you're just building it without streaming like I am right here. Like, it wouldn't take nearly as long if I wasn't, I tell my wife that all the time. It wouldn't take me nearly as long if I wasn't videoing it or doing content with it or like I am right now. Okay, let me go ahead and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Let me move some stuff. My phone needs to go like, put my phone down here or something. Used or parts that I've already used, I'm putting over there. Let's put the power supply down here because we don't need that yet. Our assembly, honestly, I'm gonna put it down here. Guys, don't ever do this. Just don't worry about it. I'm a trained professional. All right. Okay, there we go. Let me move my building stuff here. That can go down here too because I don't need to use that yet. Because we start building with the case, you guys. I got to use all the. I have to have some space here. All right, so let's get the case out. Let's start building in it. Here we go. So I already showed you guys the case. I showed you how many fans it had and all that stuff. Yeah, you know, comes with pre-installed fans, which makes things very, very easy. You basically just got to connect it to the motherboard, and you're away. So we got a tempered glass side panel as well. So you know, always be careful with those guys. Okay, and then inside the case, let me see if our view here can actually. Oh, look at that! It's like perfect. With most machines, it takes the most time to load games, software, and drivers. Honestly, yeah, it does, but it's... You'll see when I do it here, it's really not that bad. It really isn't. It's pretty damn quick to load up Windows and do all that stuff. It's not bad at all. Okay, I got room to put my... Got my mouse still over here, and we got basically all the room we need on the camera right there. Okay. We're good. All right, now the first thing I always do, you got to check the inside of the motherboard here, or not motherboard, inside of the case here, and make sure that you have the right standoffs already installed. So what I got to do is, like, because we're using a micro ATX board, I actually have to take these two standoffs right here and move them, one here and one here, I believe. Let me see, actually. Where's the board? If we were to fit it in, where would the standoffs need to be? Yep, I actually need a couple, because this one's not set up for a micro ATX board. Yeah, all the ones that say M, I believe, I need to put those in. And don't worry, I'm not going to skip the IO shield. I'm doing that. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to see how many I have to add. Okay. So we definitely have to move two, but we have a couple we have a couple standoffs we actually have to add. Okay, and this gets kind of annoying, just so you guys know. I gotta go grab a, here, hold on. Let's put this back on here. I gotta go grab a wrench, like another, you know, a wrench to do this. So for doing these, I like to use this guy. But you can get like a driver that like works with these better. But this thing, it kind of just, I can just grab it and then twist them. And then the case itself probably comes with extra standoffs, so let's check that out real quick. I believe they're probably in this little packet of stuff here. Yes. Honestly, casually, what takes the longest is usually wiring up all of the random wires and like the front panel stuff, and then like cable management. That's what takes me the longest. And then figuring out RGB stuff, like RGB cable. Oh my god, thank god this is like already there. Like I'm pretty sure it already is just inside of it and it works. Because you trying to figure out how to get an RGB hub and stuff, dude. Oh my god, that's what takes the longest every time when I build. Every single time. Okay, our little bag of goodies here. Hey Keith, I hate installing standoffs. Same thing. Yeah, dude, standoffs are annoying. This takes a minute. When you have to like change from an ATX motherboard to a micro ATX, and then yeah, trying to figure out like fans. I swear to God, fans and fan hubs, dude. It's just a lot of time. Every time I do it, I start doing it, and then I'm just like, why am I sitting here doing this? You know what I mean? It just, yeah, every time. Okay, let's go back to here. Okay, so check this out, guys. Let me see. The cable are the final boss. Yeah, dude, that's a good way of putting it. All right, so let me see. Which ones we need to move? We need to move. So these are really freaking annoying, just so you guys know. You guys might not be able to see this really well, but I'm gonna try my best to not damage the case while I do this, because I've done it before. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I need to go the other way. There we go. There we go. And putting these in is very annoying too. Unless you have like a tool designed specifically for standoffs, these things get very, very annoying to do. Like a tool that specifically is threaded for like a hex like that, which I don't have one that's this size handy. Yeah, exactly. Once you do it, you don't need to touch it. Exactly. That's a good point. That's actually true. You just leave it in. Oh, actually, that went in pretty easily. Okay, that's not bad. All right, we're doing fine, chat. We're doing fine. Everything is a-okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Hey, that music went perfect with what I was saying there. I love that. I swear to God, Corsair fans need to link like Lian Li fans. Oh my God, yeah. You know what, Keith? Like 100%, man. I agree. My PC behind me. You don't want to know. You don't want to know what I went through. Here, I'll show you real quick. This one those are all Corsair fans. There's 9 of them in there. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Keith. That took me forever to figure out where those needed to go and how to get them all to sync together like that. Just nuts. Completely nuts. That was a day, like a lot of time that I took to do that. A lot of time for that. All right. Okay, so now we changed the 2 that were down there. So if you don't have any more standoffs, guys, your case, pretty much all cases come with them. You should have more. And this little packet of goodies that you typically give you. There you go. There's a whole bunch of stuff. All bunch of screws and whatnot. And then what will come in handy as well is our little handy dandy parts tray. I'm actually going to take these standoffs and stuff off of this and put it in this bag. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I know you can't see anything. Your PC has 14 Corsair fans? Holy crap, Keith. Well, you're a brave man. I'll give you that. All right. Ugh. Yeah, this thing sticks to everything. There you go. So what I like to do is go like this. I like to rip open the packet of these and then just do this. And they stick. They all stick to my little parts tray. See? Boop. They don't go anywhere. I love it. Makes everything so easy. Okay. Let me find some standoffs. Here we go. We got plenty of standoffs. Okay. So, M. Right here. That one needs to go there. Get another one. Oh. I'm gonna just, yeah, threw a standoff over here. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? I think it just needs this one in the corner here and maybe one in the middle. I can't remember which one it is. I think that depends on which motherboard you're using. So where is it? Let's see. So I think I have all of them but the one middle one. So I think it is the lower one, I believe. Yes, it is that lower one. This guy right here. That one. Your PC has 3 fans? Hey, sometimes it's all you need casually. Seriously, and if you have a smaller build or a lower, what do you call it? A lower power build, it's pretty much all you need. Like this one has 4, but I mean, this build I'm making right now could have literally got away with exactly that. 1 right here and maybe 2 in the front. Or I could have even, this build, because it's going to be so low power and low heat, I could have done 1 here and 1 here and it would be fine. These fans are overkill for what we're building currently. When we get the other GPU in there, it'll help for sure. But, you know. All right. Although with the money spent of the fans, you could have probably built 2. Yeah, it'd be like that, Keith. It'd be like that. Yeah. A Fractal Design R6. That's a nice case, casually. That's actually not bad at all. Okay. Standoffs. Let me make sure they're tight. Let me get those tightened down, and then we will put our motherboard in. So guys, you can, if you can't get these all the way in, you can actually just, when you set your motherboard on top of them, when you screw them in, you can actually, they'll actually just tighten all the way down. If for some reason they're being, finicky and you can't get it to tighten fully on your, on your actual case. Just a little tip for you, because I've had these guys be very stubborn before, where I can't get them to tighten, or just be in a spot where it's very hard to get it to tighten, kind of like this one right here. And this one might be one of those stubborn ones, because it looks like it's kind of going in at an angle, which is weird. I'm trying not to burr up everything. Yeah, see, like, look at that. Sometimes you'll end up taking off some of the paint, but it happens. All right, I think I got them all except for this one. Welcome to PC Building Simulator, PC Building Simulator 2, where it takes you 1,000 hours just to put motherboard standoffs in. It's all fun and games when you install the motherboard standoffs. Spin when you unscrew the... Yes. Yes, Keith. That is a thing that can also happen, where they get stuck in the standoffs. That is great. I love when that happens. All right. Let me put our motherboard right here for a second. I need to go ahead and grab... Here, let me change our view here. There you go. Okay, don't forget this, you guys. If a lot of motherboards nowadays have the I/O shield already attached, but there are some, like the one we're using now, that still require you to put it on manually. So don't forget to do this. People forget to do this all the freaking time. They really do. They forget to... the I/O shield is the most common thing people forget because it's easy to do. It really is. It's super easy to forget it. But make sure you do it, because if you don't want to install all your crap and then realize, oh my god, I forgot to put this thing on, and oh no, now I gotta take the whole thing apart. That's never, ever a good day. Alright. And going along with the quality of this thing, look at this. It's got like the padded, insulated stuff. This is a nice motherboard that I ended up getting, you guys. This is like actually very nice. Holy crap. Okay, let me see if I can give you guys a good view of this. Let me see. Can you guys see that? Like, if I do it right here, you guys can see it, right? Yeah, you can. Let's see. Casually, you got 32 gigabytes DDR4, 3600, a 3070 OC, and a Ryzen 7 5800X. Nice, bro. That's a nice build. That is a very, very solid PC build, my guy. There is nothing wrong with that. Can you guys see this? Yeah, you can. Okay. So typically, you just gotta, push it right here, and it works. And it goes in. Let's see if I can actually make this happen. There we go. Ah. There we go. I think it's in. It's in. Oh my god, it's in. Movie? Anybody? Anybody know what movie that's from? Let me see. I think we got it. Yeah. Is it in there? Is it in there, chat? Hey, is my freaking... It is. My Stream Elements bot is actually working. Would you look at that? My commands and stuff are actually working. I think I got it. Here, let me 1 second. Let me do it like this. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go open my door, you guys. My freaking room, it's hot in here. I closed it because there's a lot of noise outside my door. My daughter woke up. There we go, I got it. That's it. Sorry about the shakiness, if it is shaking. I don't know if it is or not, but it shouldn't be. There we go. Stream Elements 5 of 5 bot. Yeah, dude. Stream Elements bot is way better than Streamlabs. I got rid of the Streamlabs because it just wasn't working. To be honest with you guys, the bot wouldn't put my timers or any of my stuff on there. So yeah. 1 second. Let me open I'm gonna go open my door because I'm getting really hot in here. There we go. I'm trying to fan myself off, chat. I feel like I need a fan when I'm building a PC, dude. I'm getting sweaty in here. Good thing I got a freaking black shirt on. Alright, otherwise you guys would be like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Okay, okay, I/O shield's in. Time to drop our motherboard in the build. Okay. Our motherboard assembly, I guess I should say, because it has everything on it. Alright. Alright. There we go. If you guys hear a... Also, if you guys hear a crying baby in the background, that's my daughter. she's woken up and she's not too happy right now. But my awesome wife is dealing with it, so, you know. Gotta love your wife. Time is... You're saying it's midnight in Finland? Really? It's 2 p.m. for me. Alright, let me go ahead and drop this motherboard in. Let me record this, actually. We need to record it. There we go. Sorry about it being shaky. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop this in here. So, I see this fan right here. I'm going to need to make sure this moves out the way. And look at that. Fits in there just like a glove. That's nice. Get that nice and centered on all the standoffs. And typically, as soon as you put one standoff in, or one screw in, sorry, everything should be fine. Sorry if my head gets in the way, you guys. Just making sure everything works. Okay, everything's good. We got that where it should be. Okay. Alright, cool. We're good. Alright, so we're all lined up. Let me put this right there. Dude, these songs on my playlist are just amazing right now. I love it. Alright, settle a debate, chat. Which screws are actually the motherboard screws? Which ones do you use for your motherboard every time? You tell me right now in the chat. Which ones do you actually use, and don't lie? Which screw? This one or this one? Which ones do you guys actually use as the screws? I want to know. You use the smaller ones, Sebastian? I'm gonna let you guys, I'm gonna give you guys a minute. I want to see what your guys' answers are, because this is always funny. Left, the right is death. Oh, man. That's so funny. I was really hoping somebody would say the other thing. Oh, man. Okay, okay. All right. You guys, okay. You guys are smart. Okay, you got it. All right, cool. I'm telling you, man, you have no idea. Casually said it. See, these are not motherboard screws. The big ones are not supposed to be for your motherboard. It's these guys. It's these little guys right here. Just so you guys know. Can't be too big of connection to the Mobo, will cause sparks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're right about that. Alright, oh, I need to use this. That's right, I gotta use my other screwdriver. Another reason I use this screwdriver, you guys, is it's magnetic. A magnetic screwdriver is very, very handy when you're doing stuff like this. So just, you know. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Here, you know what? Let's change it to this view for now, because I'm putting a screw in. You guys can, well, you know what? Can you even see anything? If I do this, can you see anything, or is my arm in the way? You know what? Screw it. Let me put this first one in the way in there, and then you guys will be able to see the rest. Christmas music. Oh, I just bumped the camera, or bumped the camera. Sorry, my bad. Ah! I just bumped the camera again. Sorry, my bad. Tarkov wipe is coming. Yes, it is, casually, and we will be playing that thing on my gaming channel. 100%. If you guys are interested in gaming stuff from me, by the way, my gaming channel is listed in the description below. If you guys want to go subscribe to that. I have a bunch of Tarkov content already from the current wipe that I did, and I got a lot of shorts coming out as well that are pretty funny. If you guys want to entertain yourself with me, you know, dying a lot and the funny stuff that happened to me. You guys are looking for Tarkov content. And I'll be playing a game called Hogwarts Legacy that's coming out pretty soon. I don't know if you guys are into that, but I will be playing that a lot because I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. So, yeah. We'll be into that too. Say my name, classic joke or classic? Classic, buddy, send me a little dono and I'll say whatever you want. Within reason, of course. You know, exclamation mark tip. Give me a little, I don't care if it's $1. Do that and I'll come up with something for you. I honestly just want to test and see if it works, to be honest with you guys. Alright, I'm just happy AMD's SAM works on B450s and Ryzen 5 3600, so I don't have to upgrade just yet. Oh yeah, dude. Absolutely. You played Tarkov about 4,000 hours? Wow. Nice, dude. Good for you. That's crazy. That's a lot of hours. So I'm guessing you're you know, one of the Tarkov chats, probably. Thank you, Alex. Love you. For those of you who don't know, that's my wife. It's probably from my wife and my daughter, my biggest fans. Love your live stream builds. Well, seeing as how, you know, I'm down here live streaming and building a computer and you're up there taking care of our child, you know. I think you have the harder job right now. But thank you. But the build's going great. Luckily. Luckily, everything's fine. The build is going great. The case is the Damdius Athena M6 in white. Tarkov Finnish community is awesome. Is it? I mean, I have a small community of people I play with, that I personally play with and whatnot. And we have fun. On US servers, obviously, but yeah. Okay, so, motherboard's in. Let me make sure I didn't get distracted and forget a screw or anything. Nope. Okay, everything's good. Memory is in. Okay. So, so from here, we could do a graphics card, but we don't need to. We actually just can do the power supply real quick, guys. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and grab that. And this is one of the, you know, more annoying parts, obviously, is doing the power supply and all the connections and whatnot. So, which view do you guys prefer? I'll just ask you, since you guys are watching. Do you want me to do it on this camera like this right here? Is that good enough? Or do you want me to use this one? Oh, I need to stop recording as well, I think. Yeah, I think I was recording forever right there, which is dumb. This camera, unfortunately, is... Honestly, I might honestly just use my... This camera is... It looks a little green. I don't know why. It has like a green tint to it. Here, let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's like this... It's just this webcam that I use. Yeah, it has a weird green tint to it. I don't understand it. Yeah. I'll use this cam right here when I want to show you guys like cable management up close. We'll just use this one. All right. Yeah, I agree. I like this camera a lot better. Well, okay, the difference in price though, you guys, this camera is like, you know, like 80 bucks. That camera you're looking at is a lot of money. So that it should look better. Okay. All right, let's get our power supply here. There we go. Boop. If you guys didn't see in the beginning, Corsair CX650M. Right here. There you go. Okay, now, now this is where I actually have to get up and press record on my A7 III. Hold on. Let me see. Did my playlist stop again? It did. There you go. Okay. Wow, amazing OP price. Yeah, dude. Honestly, I was very, very excited about what I got all this stuff for. Pretty dope. Okay, let me press record here. Okay. Did that screw with anything on your end? No, we're recording and everything's fine. Would you look at that, chat? It just works. I love it. Oh, and the Stream Elements bot, just kind of let you guys know, by the way, if you guys do need a Windows 10 or 11 key, check out the link in the description or click that link that just went up in chat. And you guys can get it for like $15 if you guys are looking for a very cheap code to activate Windows. They're one of my channel sponsors, so I really appreciate them. Do you have a PC store, or are these your own PC? So this is a PC. These are parts that I built or I bought with my own money. I buy and sell them sometimes, but mainly, I mean, a lot of times I buy this stuff for content for the channel. So if you guys appreciate that, definitely let me know. That's what I always say. You know, if you guys want to show your support, you know, leave a tip, do whatever you guys want to do. Leave a comment saying that you like it, whatever you want to say. But yeah, I always appreciate it because I actually do a lot of times spend my own money on these videos because I kind of have to. We don't need SATA cables. We need a CPU cable. We're gonna need a PCIe cable later, but not right now. I might put one in there just because I know I'm gonna need one later. Okay. So the cool thing about modular power supplies, or semi-modular like this, is you only have to use the cables that you actually need. So I'm gonna just right away, I'm gonna go ahead and connect what I need, which is the CPU power cable. Let's do that first. We will need one of these. So let's go ahead and connect that real quick. And it's labeled nicely. So we need one of those. And then we're gonna need a PCIe for when I actually put a graphics card in this build, because I will later. For the second version of this PC, which includes a graphics card and is still only like just over $600, which is a very, very, very good price for a gaming PC, in my opinion. Let's see. Is this in? Yes, that graphics card I think only needs 2 connectors, I believe, maybe even 1 actually. All right, let me get that put in. Okay, so those are the connectors we need, and that's it. So let's go ahead and get this. Oh my god, they twisted these so many times. There we go. Lots of these things. I always end up with so many of these things at the end of builds, guys. Hey, let's go! Classic joke. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for gifting that membership. Hey, you know what? Suvas is going to seriously appreciate that. Just so you know, he's a longtime fan of the channel. He's going to really appreciate that. That's really cool that you did that. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Like I said, guys, I'm doing this stuff for you guys and for content on the channel. So stuff like that is very much appreciated. It does not go unnoticed by me. Unless, of course, I'm messing around with the computer and I don't see the notification. Which I didn't. That's what's up. But anyway, either way, thanks, man. Appreciate you. These is a gift for you, because you always answer my questions. Hey, dude, that's what I'm here for, man. Just Brad. Hey, just hopped in. Is this an APU build? Yeah, it's an integrated graphics build. Yes. For now. For the initial bit of the build, it's going to be an integrated graphics build. Okay, so here we go. Let me turn this way. All right, there we go. I'm trying to do this without looking. So basically, just got to slide this in. You know what I'm saying? Get it lined up. Here. I need to come over here. There we go. Bam. Get it lined up, and we need to use the, what holes does this actually have? Yeah, these 3 right here, I think. Yeah, that one, and that one, and that one. Actually, 4. Just kidding. Let's get our, extra cable ties, too. That's nice. Thanks, Corsair. Can always use more of those. Alright. Get our screws right there. Where is... There's my screwdriver. Let's just use the automatic one. Why not? Did I miss the holes? I did. Where'd it go? Where'd the hole go? I swear, the problem of every man on planet Earth. They can never find the hole. Alright, one sec. Let's get one started. Remember our little debate about my question about the screws? These bigger screws, as you can see, are for stuff like this. Like a power supply and, you know, other things that you attach in a PC. That's what these are for. There we go. Oh my god. If I get through this without dropping one single screw, this is going to be an amazing stream. Alright. I think it's tight enough in there. Alright. Cool. And we have a power supply, everybody. Look at that. It's a reward for your modesty. Oh, dude, come on. Come on. Alright, cool. That is in, and if you guys noticed, I put the, I didn't even really show you guys that, but I put the fan facing downward, so that way it can pull cool air in this way, and then, you know, go out the back. I do that pretty much every time there is a grill on the bottom of a case with a, it actually does have a filter and everything, so it just works out better that way. Okay, so now, we're getting to the point where it's going to be a lot of fun, because now we got to just attach a ton of cables. So, this will be really, really hilarious to try to get this done. So one second, let me, what is going on with my music? Hold on a second. Oh, this is just a very quiet song. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. PCI built. You guys can't even see me at all. I'm reading your comments, I promise. Your messages, I swear. PCI built with like $500 budget, 5600G. Yeah, you can still use a brick. I found a Nitro 6700 XEX. Oh, nice, man. Really only ever flip the PSU if you have a carpet or filter? Yep, absolutely. Yep. That's what I do. Absolutely. So there we go. I always do that, and then now it's gonna be it's cable routing time, which is very annoying to do. This is like one of my least favorite parts, but we got to do it, unfortunately. So just bear with me here, and we will figure where these go. So first thing I got to figure out is where to connect this fan hub. Like I said, this is one of my least favorite parts of any build. Is figuring out how to connect RGB crap. But let's. Can I do 10 push-ups, please? You know what? Why not? Classic, because you gifted a sub. Why the hell not? It's not actually part of our donation goal, but it's something. Why the hell not? Let me hold on. You guys can't see anything. I'm doing terrible at this right now. Hold on. Let's flip the build this way. There we go. Do that. Let's use this camera right here. Let's use this to do it. 1 second. So what I'll do is I will put the camera right here so you guys can see, hopefully. Why not? I really wanted to do some push-ups today and some sit-ups, so that's why I put the thingy there. There we go. You guys should be able to see me if I do that. Here. Okay, there we go. Let me move all this. Get this out the way. Okay. Can you guys see? You guys can probably see this. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna do them the best form I possibly can, okay? I'm kidding. All right. You guys can count them out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy money. There you go, Classic. All for you, bud. All right. And we're back. All right. You guys are going to make me sweat, dude. Just doing a little bit of physical activity. All right. All right. Miko, good luck, bro. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Oh, Alex, knock it off. You see me do push-ups all the time. Knock it off. Okay. Let me see. Let me get that wire out the way so I don't accidentally hit it and knock the camera off. That would not be good. You appreciate it? Hey, no worries, dude. No worries. Let me, okay, so what do we want to start with getting this cabling done? We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of cables here, guys. Can I back this out even more? Yes, I can. So like right there. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. So mainly the things you got to worry about, we got to do the CPU power cable right here. They're usually conveniently labeled that. The main 24 pin. And then all the front panel stuff. So, yeah. What's the GPU? So, like I said, Classic, in this build currently we're using the integrated graphics in this one. But once I do the next version of this, we're gonna be putting this guy in it, the 6650 XT in it, that I found for a really, really nice price. So we'll be doing that. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out which angle would be the best so you guys can actually see, like what I'm doing here with the cabling. Maybe I just do this. Yeah, you know what? You guys can see this well enough. It's just, I'm just connecting cables. There you go. Maybe I'll just I'll scoot it up, maybe. Like put it like right there. Can you guys see that? Or should I do this maybe? Because it has nice lighting there, and then use this camera and like do this and try to show you guys like that, because maybe you guys will be able to see what I'm doing better. Oh yeah, you guys will definitely be able to see that better. Can I ask you who is the better company, RX or Nvidia company? Dude, honestly, they both are equally good at what they do in certain ways. I can't really say either one is better than the other one, because they both do really good things. They both do. They both have really great cards. AMD of late has been doing a lot of really good stuff for, you know, budget, you know, the budget end. So, you know, I appreciate them for doing that. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the CPU power cable first. It needs to go right here. There's a little connector right here. So let's go ahead and let's do that one real quick first. Honestly, as far as cable management goes, guys, I'm going to just kind of, you know. Oh, you know what I forgot? In our power supply, I just realized I forgot a SATA power connector. I need one because our freaking, what do you call it? Our hub, our fan hub in the back, it needs SATA power. Honestly, for performance, Nvidia price is disgusting with their tactics, but AMD is good for budget, which I'm honestly sure AMD is perfectly fine with being second on purpose. Yeah, so there is very good merit to what you just said there, Keith. And I agree with you fully. What do you call it? AMD has typically been the budget option that everyone thinks of, and I think, like you just said, I think they're okay with that. And that's kind of where they usually position themselves. But as of late, man, they have been coming out with some really, really nice stuff. And making their, what do you call it? And making their, you know, like their older, like the generation before stuff, they're making it a lot cheaper for people, which is very, very nice and welcomed to a lot of people. So that's why I got that GPU that I showed you guys so cheap. Bamboo Belly, what's up, man? Welcome. Oh, we're just building the PC, brother. Having a good time doing it as well. Just, you know. Oh my, really? Again? An anonymous tip for $10. Oh my God, I was just about to do this. Oh, okay, well guys, here we go again. All right, hold on. Right when I got the camera set up, hold on, here we go. All right. Look, I'm a man of my word, okay? Every $10, like I said, you get this. I'm doing 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups. Well, we're doing it together. So that way we get a workout while we're doing some tech. Okay, let me see if I can make enough space for it. There we go. All right. Let's get our crap out the way. All right, well, we did push-ups first last time. So, oh yeah, Anonymous also said, keep doing what you're doing. Yes, I will. Thank you so much. All right, so let me... Push-ups or sit-ups first, chat? I think I might just go with sit-ups first. Yeah, we did push-ups first last time. Here, let me take this headset off while I'm doing that. Here, okay, here we go. Can you guys see me? Yeah, you can. All right, and sit-ups without having anyone to hold your feet kind of suck. So we're gonna do our best here. 1, 2. Can you guys hear my back cracking? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ugh. We'll work out stipulations later on, you guys, okay? Here we go. All right, and 10 push-ups. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Whew. Okay, here we go. Let's go. All right, and we're back. All right. Back to wiring stuff. All right. Whew. There we go. All right. Can you guys see? There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's get this back. Get it back where it should be. Okay, cool. People should try ARC GPUs. Intel work faster on your drivers. Yep. I got a friend, actually, my buddy Jack, that we do our tech podcast together. He has one of the ARC GPUs, and yeah. Right now, he's currently doing the same thing. He's got a paperweight that he's waiting on drivers for, pretty much. All right. So this one right here, this connector is usually one of the harder ones to do, you guys, just so you know. It takes a second. And it's a little finicky sometimes, but this should be totally fine. Let me go ahead and grab this. Sometimes you might want to do this like ahead of time, so that way it doesn't, you know, it's not blocked by something. Because some motherboards, like, it's really, really hard to get this connector in. And CPU power is something your motherboard will not start without, so make sure you guys do that and connect it. Like, fully. Make sure it's fully seated. Otherwise, your build will not power on. There we go. Okay. And while I'm here, what I'm going to do here, too, can you guys see that? Oh, yeah, this connector here. Remember our, what do you call it? Our CPU little, CPU fan connector. I'm going to go ahead and cable manage that now. Since we're here, might as well just do this. What I always like to do is do this, kind of wrap it around here, and then reconnect it, so that way it's kind of hidden. See if we can't get that. If you guys can't see what I'm doing, I apologize. It's just like, it's very, very small, tight space right here. There you go. Cool. Okay, so now you guys can see it. There you go. Just a little easy cable management. Fast cable management. There you go. All right, and that we'll cable manage down the back of the case. Let it sit right there. I'll show you guys the cable management here in a minute too, like if you guys are interested in seeing it. Okay, so there's that. We got our CPU power, we got that one. The next thing we kind of need to work on is our 24 pin and figuring out where all of our front panel stuff is gonna go. Is this an Antec case? No, Bamboo, this is a Gamdius case. All right, so all this stuff, oh my God. All this stuff connects to the freaking hub right here. All right, this is all front panel stuff. Okay, so let me, hold on guys. I'm currently behind the build right here. Here, hold on. Let me switch this while I'm doing this. I'm currently messing with cables really quick. I'm right here, hi. I'm trying to figure out which ones need to be taken from this and which ones need to stay together. Okay. And this is what I was telling you guys is the most annoying part. Power switch is trying to get fan hubs and stuff to work. And front panel crap. It's very, very, very annoying. And honestly, I'm gonna probably just like, where's one of these little zip ties? Or these cable ties. I might just like cable tie these together for now until I figure out another thing to do with them. Because as I'll show you guys later, dude, like my version of cable management is not really cable management, you guys. It's not. It's really not. Okay. Okay, so these are front panel. Yep, I need those. Those will go down there. Okay. This is what? What did I just... Hold on a second. Did I just... Hold on, I'm an idiot. What did I just do? I just committed a cardinal sin. Did I just connect a PCIe connector to a freaking CPU connector? I think I did, because I wasn't thinking. No. What? Hold on a second. What the hell? Wait. Wait, it says CPU on it. Hold on a second. What the hell is going on? No, wait, this is a CPU connector. Wait a minute. Why does this flat cable right here also says CPU? What the hell is this? Hold on. What? Okay, they give you this one. It's also a CPU cable. Maybe it's an extra one? I have my PCIe cable here. This is a CPU cable. Okay, I was right. Huh, maybe they give you a flat one as well? I don't know, man. But I don't need that. Okay, guys, nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I did it right. I thought for a second that I connected a freaking PCIe connector to a what do you call it? To a CPU connector, but I did it. I'm good. Okay, we'll just redo that really quick. There you go. Nobody saw anything. Nothing happened. We're fine. Everything's fine, ladies and gentlemen. We're fine. Everybody calm down. Let's see. When did your obsession with PC begin? Oh my god, back in, I think it was 2011, I want to say. Classic. That's when I built my first one. I was always into PCs before that because of my grandfather, because he was like a OG PC builder, and so he kind of got me into this stuff. What camera gives the green tint? This one right here. It's because it's a webcam. It kind of does a weird green thing, Sebastian. The top-down one doesn't. It's this one right here. I have no idea why it does it. It's just, I think it's a characteristic of that camera. So, I may try to use like maybe I might get a different webcam for this, or like a, I don't know, something that doesn't do that. I gotta find a different camera. But anyway, moving on. We need to connect the 24 pin. So this needs to go like right here. Definitely the best time to buy before December 31st. Oh yeah. Yeah. PC parts have been very cheap. Actually, wait, where's the 24 pin at? It's up here, actually. That's right, we have a micro ATX board. I keep forgetting about that. All right, let's bring this right here. And where is my connector? Okay, so these are sometimes a little difficult. I get comments on my videos about these all the time that people have difficulty like connecting these, but guys, they're bendy most of the time. Just make sure the notch lines up with the other notch and get it to clip in like this. Get it right there and just push the living crap out of it. Hold the other side if you have to and just get it in there. And make sure that it latches back here. Make sure it's fully seated and it's in there. I know people have had their PC like not start because they don't fully connect their 24 pin or their CPU cable. That's very common. Your obsession with PC began in 2015 when you were 10. Or no, almost 19. Yeah, man. I was, when was it? 2011. How old was I? 21 maybe? 20, 21, I think. Yep. It's been that long. Yep. And now I'm good old, like 30-something years old. 32 to be exact. Okay, so we got our CPU power, we got our 24-pin power right there. Let's see. And next we need to do our. We don't need this for this build. I'm just gonna connect this right here because it needs a SATA power connector. There's something in the back here that needs to do that to SATA power, so I'm gonna just do that real fast. You guys don't need to see that. There is nothing to see here. We'll just connect that and we'll tuck this crap back in here because that's where it needs to stay, honestly, underneath everything. Okay, we'll do that. How did I just do that? Hold on. Sorry, guys. There you go. We're doing some cable management in the back of the case real quick. Let me see. Boop. Okay. Hold on. I will show you guys this in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Got it. Okay, so we have this big mess back here now. All of this. Okay. That we gotta deal with. Got a lot of crap to deal with now. So there's that right there. So we kind of need to work on this. So I may have to like stand up and like, hey, we have another super chat from our friend Classic. He says, hey you. Hey you. What's up, man? Thank you for the $2, Classic. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for supporting the stream. Alright, let's see. And I'll add that if we get, I know it's not technically part of the tip amount, but if we get another $8 in the tip amount, I will do another 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups. I'm getting a workout. I like it, guys. I like it. I will count that. I'll count that as $2 towards our goal anyway. Dope, you want to bid for a 6800 XT for $365? Ooh, let's go, man. Aren't those like $500 new, Keith? That's such a good card. It's a very, very good card to get at that price, for sure. Okay, can I actually like just work like this and make this happen? Let me see. Let me see if I can. I'll try my best, you guys. So like this PCIe cable, like right now, honestly, we can just tuck this away because we don't need it right this second. This can like go under here and just go away for now. We need it. This is the RGB we need to hook up. This is the fan cable we need to hook up. So that needs to go in here. This needs to go in here. And we need to figure out where we're going to put all these cables. That's done. The front panel stuff. Yeah, we got to make sure we get all these cables. So our power LED, HD LEDs, all this stuff. This needs to go in here too. And it needs to come up probably, I would say, like right here. I like to route these underneath here because the front panel stuff is typically right there. It is. Beautiful. I'll turn this around so you guys can see what I'm doing when I'm doing it as well, when I'm connecting all this stuff. Then what do we got here? We got our USB, an HD audio, and our USB 3. Perfect. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so these all need to go in a different spot, I believe. HD audio has to go all the way towards the back. Yeah, it goes in like right here. Yep, and there goes that one. Actually, I probably should cable manage these better. So when you're doing this, you guys, try your best to like pre-cable manage everything. Like if you have a cable running all the way across the other side of the PC, like try to get it underneath of everything if you can. So that way, when you go to close the case, all your cables will lay down flat, and it's a lot easier for you. Oh no, where'd my camera go? Did my camera die on me again? No! Hold on. What happened? Did I touch my freaking... What'd I do? Did I touch my screen or something? Oh, hold on. No, what'd I do? Hold on. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Hold on. What'd I do? No, the camera's fine. I think I messed it up or something. Hold on. Delete that. Yep. I did. I, like, messed it up. Transform. We're back. We're fine. I clicked my... I hit this on accident. I need to put this over here. That was my fault, guys. Sorry. That was my fault. I, like, hit my, I hit the button on this, and it, like, resized it or something. That was my bad. I didn't even realize I did that. Sorry. Again, I'm getting used to this today, guys. I've never done this. This is my first time. It's my first time. Okay, this can go here. Again, I'm just trying to route all these cables the best way I can without, like, you know, making them all over the place. We fixed it. We fixed it, chat. We're good. We're good. Everything looking okay, guys? Are we good now? Yeah, I think we are. Let me recheck this. Let me make sure that I'm not... Hold on. Yes. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Love it. Thank you. Well, thanks for telling me, guys. Hey, look, the fact that you guys are here and at least tell me when stuff breaks, you know. I like XFX card design, but bro, the last few I had were just no. Dude, yeah, you know what? Like, typically XFX has some really good card designs. I agree with you on that. They really do usually look pretty dang good. But you're right. They've kind of taken a back seat. They kind of have been going a little more budget, though. That's probably why, man. You know what I mean? Like, they've been kind of going, like, on the more budget side with the way they have been making their cards. They haven't been really making them, like, super, super crazy beefy like before. You know what I mean? They used to make them a lot more beefy. I need some water. 1 second, guys. Water break. Hey, cheers. All you guys drink some water, too. It's good for you. Oh. All right. Let's wire this thing up. So, I got a ton of things I can do now and show you guys. 1 second. Let's switch to our green camera again. I know the camera gives a green tint, guys. I apologize, but like look, it's the easiest way I can do this. There we go. So I can actually see what the hell I'm doing while I'm doing it. All right. You see how do you see how the color shifts on it though? Like the color seems to like shift from green to something else actually though. It's like green and white. I don't know. Can I ask what your real name is? No, dude, my real name's Ricky. It's fine. It's what do you call it? It is widely known on my channel. My real name is Ricky. But, you know, on the internet, people call me RA or RA Visuals or whatever. You know, I've been called Mr. Visuals before, which is hilarious. But, no, yeah, my real name is just Ricky. What are your favorite videos to make on my channel? Oh, I'm glad you asked, Alex. Well, pretty much these ones. I love doing computer builds, but then I love testing new hardware. And I love, the reason I like doing streams like this, I mean, I know this doesn't count technically as a video per se, until later. But I like doing this because I get to interact with the community. And that's important to me. I always like to make sure that the community is, liking what I'm doing. Okay, so where is our RGB header? I didn't even look. Oh, it's here. Okay. So, is there an actual 3-pin RGB header? I think there is. LED F1. Oh, it's up here. Okay, I need to do that one. I need to put it up here. Ricky, your stream is not boring. It's so exciting. Thanks, man. It's your first time you ever watched my stream? Well, thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate it, Classic. So, guys, by the way, I forgot to make this, known on my channel. I am only streaming on YouTube now. I decided to just go ahead and make the switch for once and for all. I used to stream to both YouTube and, and Twitch. But honestly, streaming to Twitch wasn't doing anything for my channel at all. And I think it was actually just hurting my viewer retention. So, I have decided we're just going to stream to YouTube now, because that's where I have my biggest audience, and it makes more sense for my channel. So, just so you guys know, we're not going to be streaming to Twitch anymore. Plus, Twitch's, split they do now is just kind of eh. That whole thing they did with, their partner split now is just, bro, it's just really shady. I didn't like what they did there. Avoid Biostar RX 6000 models. Oh, why is that? What happened, Sebastian? Let everybody know so we know not to buy that stuff. Biostar, good God, yeah. I mean, Biostar has always been budget to begin with, but yeah. What happened, Sebastian? Let everybody know. Do I stream daily? No, Classic. Unfortunately, not. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. I make actual videos. I make video content too on my channel. That's mainly what I do. So a lot of my time is taken doing that kind of stuff. Dadding out and editing videos is a lot of my time. I wish I could stream daily and just that be my job, because that'd be kind of fun, but I'm not at the point where I can do that yet. Right now, I'm currently still building the audience and all that jazz. Okay, so USBs. Where are my USBs at? 3, 4. Where's the first USB at? Holy crap. How many USBs does this thing have? This thing has a lot of I/O on it, you guys, that I was not aware of. So there's 2 right here for USB 2s. Oh, that's the front USB 1. Right. Got you. 5, 6, 3, 4. There should be a 1, 2 somewhere. Huh. Well, whatever. We'll connect to this one. Because this case has regular USB 2s on it, just so you guys know, on the front. Like I said, kind of disappointing. I wish it had, I wish it had USB-C, but it doesn't. When do you stream, Sunday or what? So I try to usually stream during the week if I can. Today was just a one-off thing. Today was definitely a one-off. I wanted to stream this actually yesterday, but like I said, this is the first time I've done this, and I was trying to get everything figured out still. And I hadn't gotten it done yet, so yeah. I was kind of waiting on to see if I could get this figured out before I decided to actually do it. Let me see, what connector is this? This doesn't even say what it is. Oh, is this a fan connector? I think this needs to connect to a chassis fan connector, which is perfect. There's one right here. Bam. And funny story, that is a chassis fan, or is a bunch of chassis fans actually. Okay, we'll keep that right there. Let's see. I know your family is more important than your channel. You're a good person, Rick. Hey, thanks, Classic. No, it's when you get to that point in your life and you got a wife, a child, stuff like that, and working on more kids and all that. you start to realize what matters to you the most. And of course, my work and all this stuff matters to me, and I really enjoy doing it. But family is always first. Yes, I agree. Nvidia treats their partners horrible and exploits scalping prices, though. You know what, man? AMD has been showing the same type of behavior with this recent launch too, Sebastian. They really have. And it's sad to see. I hate that, but I hate saying it, but it's true, unfortunately. Because you go ahead and try to find a 7000 series card right now and see what happens. When you go on eBay and try to find one, dude, it's just all scalpers. All scalpers. Okay, I think we have pretty much everything connected, you guys, with the exception of... let's see, what is missing here? Just our front I/O, I think. Yeah, front I/O connectors. And, yeah, I think we're in business here. So, okay, let's see. Let me see. Does it have the thing printed on there? It does, but I can barely see it. My God. Can you guys see this? Here, let me get closer. See if I can get this camera closer for you guys. That's what this one's for, after all. These front panel connectors right here, these are the most annoying things to deal with when you build a PC, in my opinion. These little guys right here, all your front panel stuff. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's the diagram is right there, and I think it is, but I gotta make sure first that I have all the connectors that I need. I'm not forgetting anything. Let me see. I think that's everything. Yeah. Am I missing one? No. Nope, that is a fan one. What does this go to? Am I missing this connector right here? Hold on a second. Oh, no, that is just... Oh, that goes to the... Oh, this case has underglow lighting. I forgot about that. I'm messing with a little cable. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm messing with a little cable right here because this case has underglow lighting, actually. Forgot about that. Okay. Let me see. Speaker, PLED. So, this motherboard, it shows it on the motherboard itself, like down here, it shows you right there. It shows right here what you should be, where you should put them. But I think I'm just gonna resort to the motherboard manual, you guys, because I can't really see it. 7900 XTX and 7900 XT launch is a fail, in your opinion? Perhaps if they were both $100 less, it'd be a direct jab at Nvidia with the other card brands and some of them at same price at the 4080. Yeah, Keith, I 100% agree with you, man. Especially the XT model. The XT model should have been $100 or $200 less, and that thing would have like literally been like one of the best price performance cards ever, like in recent times. Although the XTX, actually, did I say XTX already? I meant the XT is the bad priced one. The XTX is actually pretty damn good price to performance. But still, yes, I would like to see it still $100 cheaper, which would have been really awesome. But you know, whatever. You can't have everything, right, boys? Let me see. We're looking at the motherboard manual right now, guys. By the way, right here. 1 second. Let me find the right page that has the pin layout. Let's see. Did I find it? Yes, I did. Okay. So guys, if you guys can't figure out where to put your front panel headers, your motherboard manual always has it. So look in your motherboard manual, it'll tell you. The pinout's always in there, and that way you guys can hopefully figure out where them damn things go. Alright. You're in college, but you should focus on your life and your family and happiness, make your wife and kids happy, and you want to make yourself the greatest husband and dad for your kids. 100% classic. I couldn't have said it better myself, my guy. Seriously. That's pretty much what my mind tells me every day. Let's see. So. Oh, nope, that's not the right one. Hold on. Where is the front panel header at? Hold on, I thought I found it, guys, but I guess I didn't. Power LED and speaker. Oh, system panel header. Here it is. I found it. Okay. Let's see. So, HDD LED. Here we go. plus and minus. So the plus goes on the end here. Oh wait, why does it show this backwards? What the hell? Oh wait. Hold on a second. What is going on here? Is one missing? Power LED and speaker header. Wait a minute. Oh, they're okay, there's two headers right here that are separate. I get it now. Okay. Okay, so power LED and speaker. Okay, so there's two different headers. Okay, so the main system panel header is this second one right here. Okay, and it needs to be the plus on here. Hopefully maybe you guys can see that. The plus needs to be on the left, and it needs to be right there. There you go. These are, like I said, guys, these are super annoying. Power LED plus and minus. The plus needs to be on the left, it looks like. Yep. And these ones are the ones that are very difficult to do. I'm honestly doing this by feel right now. That's typically how I get these done. Do this all by feel. There you go. Then the minus is next. That goes right here. This is one of the most, like I said, I was going to say before, it's one of the most boring parts of building a PC. Actually, you know what? Well, it looks okay that way. There you go. There's those two. Okay, those are in. All right, what do we got left? I thought we had more than that. Is that it? Is that all the front panel we got? Then power switch. Ground. Yeah, I think it's just, there's no reset switch, is there? It's an LED button, there's just a power switch. Let's see. Power switch. Power LED. I have power switch, but not power LED. Hold on a second. Ooh, I can buy the Gigabyte B560 AORS Pro new on eBay for $80. Let's go! Keith Scott is in another side from the stream. Do what? Let's see. Speaker, PLED, power switch. Where the hell is the power switch? Oh, here we go. Power button. Power switch. One's a ground and one's not. I think it's the next one right here. I think it's this one. It's supposed to be anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and just guess it is. I'm pretty sure it's what it says. Hopefully we got that right. Otherwise our positive, note the positive and negative cables can blah blah blah. Okay, I think that's all we got, guys. Okay. Yeah, those are always very annoying. Okay, here we are. God. How much will I sell you those PCs? I don't know, man. I don't know how much I'm gonna end up selling this one for once I get it finally done. Obviously, you know, I gotta take a little cut for myself for building it. Just for my time. But, you know, I price it very competitively. It's kind of what I think I'll do once I'm done with these. Once I'm done building these PCs. Okay, honestly, guys, I think that's it. Perfect. I think that's it. I think we got them all done. Let me move this out the way again. I think we got everything wired. All right, and I think we're at that point where I can show you guys the mess of cables. In your opinion, what is better regarding the price performance, i3 12100F or R5 5600G? 5600G for sure, Bamboo. With the i3, you're getting, isn't the i3 a 4-core 8-thread and the 5600G is a 6-core, isn't it? And I'm pretty sure it runs a bit faster, or it should anyway. Okay, I think everything's wired, you guys, and this is what we're gonna do. Do you guys actually expect me to do cable management? Because I'm not gonna do it. This is what I do for cable management. I legit just do this and go like this. And I put the case panel on. I get things mostly out of the way, and then I just throw the panel back on. And if it works, then I leave it. Only time I redo anything is if it like will not go on. Like right now where we're having a little bit of an issue, it looks like. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're good. We're good. Look at that. Looks like it goes right on. There's like no bend or nothing. I can just put the screws back in. If that's the case, pun intended. If that's the case with this, then I'm just gonna leave it. Because why would I waste time with cable management when I don't need to? I want to upgrade my laptop, Ricky. How I get the RTX 2080 GPU. Like, should you get a 2080 or a gaming laptop? Or a gaming laptop GPU? I mean, it's up to you, man. It's up to you what you're trying to do. You can get a 30 series laptop now for a lot cheaper. Your laptop's a very normal laptop. It's okay. Okay. So, I think we are at the point where, honestly, I probably should have cable managed this different, because these cables here are a little here. So here we go. This is kind of what we're ended up with, you guys. Here, let me actually. I probably should record this shot right here for the video. There we go. Of me turning the PC around. There we go. Whee! Boom. So this is what we're working with right now. We have a PC. And it works, it looks like, hopefully. So there we go. Everything's done. And it looks pretty cool, I think. Not bad. There's no GPU, so it looks kind of weird. It looks empty, I guess, but, you know. It's just how these kind of are sometimes. So, there's that. And now, we got to kind of set this up to try to see if it turns on. And see if we get a splash screen. Let's see. Alright, let me see what would be the best way to do this without killing my stream. Oh, I just freaking hit my what do you call it again? I gotta like turn my mouse off unless I'm ready to use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay. Yeah, and this needs to be I might put this like right here. I want to show this off a little bit, but like honestly, there's not much going on the inside, to be honest with you guys anyway. So like, can I just turn it like this? You guys cool with that? When I turn it on, like there's not much going on anyway inside the case, so it's okay. I feel like that's fine. I feel like we'll be okay. Okay. I feel like everybody will won't hate me if I do that. All right. Power cable. Don't forget that when you build a PC. All right. Plug it into the power supply. There we go. And plug it into the wall or a power strip, whatever you got. Power strip is what I have in my case. Again, with the puns. Okay, and what I'm going to use is a wireless, where's it at? Right here. A wireless screen. So that way I can show you guys what's going on. Yes, I do have one of these. Or not a wireless screen, but a, what do you call it? A detached monitor. This is a little extra monitor, so I can show you guys the splash screen. Put it right there. Where can I get it where it's not going to be in the way of my lights? Let's put it like right there so you guys can actually see it. Boom. Did my music stop again? Hold on, guys. Hold on. What's going on with my playlist, dude? Okay. You mean external GPU? No. It's an external monitor is what I was trying to say. That's my bad. I couldn't find my words. Sometimes I have trouble with my words. I am not smart human. Trouble with words sometimes. All right. Let me... Oh, actually, yeah, I gotta hook up a keyboard and everything too, don't I? So let's hope we keep our nice keyboard back here ready to go. Let's put it in one of the USB ports in the motherboard here. And let's do our first boot test. That is what we need to do first and foremost. First thing, let's go ahead and get this ready. Oh, we do have USB-C power actually from this computer. That is a thing. HDMI. There we go. Now, what's gonna suck is me trying to... Here, okay. This cable right here is kind of dumb. Okay, I think we're good. Can you guys see? As long as you guys can see things, that's all I care about. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, this is useless. Okay. Let me turn the chat off for this shot so you guys can actually see if it boots or not. One sec. Boop. We'll turn our little tip goal off too. Boop. There we go. So you guys can see right here. Everybody look right here, because that is where you're gonna see this thing boot if it does. If it doesn't turn on, then we got issues. Okay. Let me go ahead and start recording again. Once again, I hope everything goes to plan and we just, you know, everything goes smooth and we're done. Other than installing Windows. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this. Okay, we're doing it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boop. Okay, that's on. Okay, we have motherboard power. That's a good sign. And... oh my! Things work! There you go. Everybody look right here. Right here. Are we gonna get a signal? It's gonna reboot real quick. Let's see if we get a signal real quick. If not, it might just be a, you know, video thing. Let me see. Let it do its thing. What do we got here? We got a okay, boot. It's booting again. It does this usually on a first boot of a PC. It does this all the time. Let's see if we get a splash screen. Are we getting a splash screen or are we getting nothing? I got a boot and a VGA light right now. Okay. Okay, the keyboard works. Let's see. Are we getting anything? Let me see. Let me turn my... There, let me turn this thing back on. What is going on here? The PC, it looks to be alive. I'm not getting a splash screen though, which is concerning. It might just be my monitor, honestly, or this thing. So, a boot. I have a boot, a red light on boot, and then a red light on VGA. So it looks like it's trying to turn on. Here, one second. Let me disconnect it and do it again. We're not getting anything. Gotta do that goofy RAM training. Yep, absolutely. Alright. Let me see. This happened to me many times. Let me see. Okay, that's the menu. So the monitor is on. Okay. What is going on? Okay, so we're not getting a splash screen, so that is typically some kind of VGA issue. So let me go ahead and I'm going to shut it down. I'm gonna try it again because it looks. I mean, power and everything is fine. I wonder if we have some kind of. I don't believe we should have an issue with our CPU and our motherboard because it's a B550 motherboard. So we shouldn't have any kind of BIOS or weird issues for us being able to see the BIOS. Aha, there it is. We found it. You guys saw that, right? That's good. So it did it so fast, I couldn't even see it. You guys saw that motherboard splash screen, right? I can't. I'm looking at my monitor over here because I can't see what you guys are seeing. But did it not go to the freaking BIOS? Or was it just, did it just boot too fast? And I missed it. It's not doing the whole no thing found whatever screen. I saw it for a second. I saw it for like a split second. So it is working. Hold on. Here, let me face this to me first, and then we'll. Oh, it is saying something. I just couldn't see it. Okay, so it says America. It's just really small. That's why you guys couldn't see it, guys. It says new CPU installed. FTM PSP NV corrupt. Whoa, structure changed. Press Y to reset FTPM if you have BitLocker or encryption enabled. The system will not boot without a recovery key. Press N to keep previous FTPM record and continue system boot. FTPM will not enable new CPU. You can swap back to old CPU to recover TPM related keys and data. What? Was I sent a used motherboard? BIOS date 11/12/2021. Guys, was I sent like a used motherboard? Yeah, I think. No, it's not a BIOS update that I need. It's a this is a BitLocker thing, whatever that means. FTPM. What the hell is FTPM? Anybody know? Hold on. FTPM NV corrupted. What does this mean? It's a Windows 11 security thing. What does that mean? Usually affects Windows 10, 11 computers that use and the FTPM module, which is built into AMD CPUs to encrypt the system drive using the BitLocker encryption mechanism, but in some case can also occur on computers that do not. Okay, so what do you do? Case A, fix a new CPU install, blah blah blah. If you have built or bought a new CPU controller without operating system. Oh, you know what? I probably just got to install Windows 10 again, you guys. I bet you if I put my Windows 10 thing in there, it'll work just fine. I wanted to try to boot to the BIOS and show you guys that, but I might just press Y and reset the FTPM. Let's just try that and see if there shouldn't be a key of any kind that's needed. Let me try that. Let me see if it'll reboot without it. And if that's the case, if it won't, then I'll just try to reinstall Windows and see if that fixes everything. It should. It honestly should. Let's see if we get a reboot here. Okay, we got a splash screen. Delete. Oh, no. Come on. Yes! Guys, we did it. Here you go. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. All right. 1 second. God, I gotta find a better system of doing this next time. All right, can you guys see? Okay. So we're in the UEFI BIOS right there. You guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see it somewhat. I can't see what the hell I'm doing because I'm watching you guys on a screen and I can't see it at all. Yeah, it's all there. You guys can see it works. We're good. God, that scared me for a second, chat. It did, but we're good. Everything's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think it was like some kind of like random AMD safe mode thing or Windows BitLocker crap. I have no idea. But okay, let me mess with this really quick. Load UEFI BIOS defaults. Yes. Okay, so yep, we got the Ryzen 5 5600G running at 3700 megahertz as it should. We have our memory running at the speed or not at the speed it should. So let's go ahead and change that real quick. If you guys did not know, like right away, it's the first thing you should do. Is go ahead and load your XMP profile. So let's go ahead and do that. Here, I should probably just show you guys this with this camera, maybe. Can this one see it? Here, let me switch to this camera. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Can you guys see anything? Can you guys see that, or is it all just reflective? So, here. This is funny. Well, can you guys see that, or is it too reflective? You probably can't see crap. I gotta get an actual monitor next time so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Because this monitor is very reflective. It's like so hard to see. Watch that RAM clock at 3533 or 3156. Need a capture? Yeah, I have that on my main setup. But yeah, like when I do the next video of this, or the next stream of this, I'll have it being captured and I can show you guys certain stuff. But either way, all I'm gonna do right now is load the XMP profile for DDR4 3200 megahertz, which is what it should be. So we're gonna do that. Because right now it's running at 2666. And this is a freaking integrated graphics build, so we need the higher, faster RAM. But everything else looks like it's running as it should. Hardware monitor. Yep, CPU temperature, motherboard temperature, everything looks good. Okay. Okay, save changes and exit. Yep, let's do that. And now we need to plug in our... Let's make sure it boots with our RAM at the required speed it should be running at. But we need to put in our USB, and we need to load Windows. Okay, so it just rebooted, and it looks like our RAM is running at 3200 megahertz now, so that's good. Again, I wish I could show you guys this stuff. That was my intention, but it's hard to... Honestly, even with the capture card, you guys, you can't really show a BIOS in a computer because it I don't think capture cards capture computers BIOS. So yeah, unless you have a dual PC thing going on, you might be able to do it. But let's go ahead and just exit, and we'll try to boot again, and hopefully it boots right to the USB we just put in there. And we'll try to load Windows. I do seriously question AMD's antics on their CPUs running better on certain speeds. What do you think is the most difficult thing about assembling a machine? Honestly, cable management. And just getting all the little tiny cables where they should go. That's usually pretty annoying. Okay, let's see if it boots right from it right away, which it typically does. Okay. ASRock is doing... the thing is doing something funny that it wasn't doing before. Did we just crash? I'm not sure what just happened. We got some funny looking stuff on the screen. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's booting into Windows, guys. And I think we're going to install Windows now. So, hey. We're good. Guys, we did it. Here, let me just turn the PC so you guys can see it a little better. Let me show you guys this. Let me move this out the way real quick. Looks like everything's working just fine, you guys, as it should. And we're about to install Windows, so check this out. everything is all good. PC is working fine. And we're good. All the RGB is fine. USBs work. Everything is working as it should, you guys. So all I gotta do from here is install Windows and install our drivers and everything like that. But honestly, you guys don't care about that stuff. And honestly, I can't even show it to you anyway. So I would consider that a PC build done. I think we're good. The rest of this is just me. I gotta go install Windows in this thing now. Let me see. Can I not use my keyboard on this, or do I have to use a mouse? Let me see. 1 second. Oh, only lets me use tab. Okay. All right. Yeah. And so we're basically just installing Windows, you guys. That's all pretty much I have to do left. So yeah. PC build basically done, everybody. What do we got over here? Let's see. Let's see. I want to stay along in the stream, but I have to go. See you, Ricky. Hey, no worries, Classic. We're about to end anyway, man. Windows 10 or 11. I'm gonna initially install Windows 10 because I already have a key for it. Using my channel sponsor, which is VIP URCD key. If you guys would like to get one of those keys at a discounted price, $15 with my promo code, linked in the description, or you can just do exclamation mark Windows, or cheap Windows, I think I have it as. And it will take you guys to the site where you guys can get that. Very cheap if you guys are doing builds like I am. And yeah, they're a big supporter of the channel, so I really appreciate them. But I already have one of their really cheap keys that I can just put in right here and activate Windows. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to get Windows activated, and we have a perfectly working computer. And then I think my next stream, you guys, I will be testing this bad boy. I'm going to hook it up to my dual PC setup over here, and I will live show you guys the performance of a no graphics card, well, integrated graphics card PC like this. It only costed me like under 350 bucks. So that, though, is going to conclude this stream, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Again, I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for gifting subs, donating, and having fun with me with my push-ups and sit-ups thing. Again, we'll do more streams like this very, very soon. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I will see you guys next time. Happy PC building to all you guys. And yeah, if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, go down there or go to my main channel and subscribe with those notifications on so you see all of my content coming out very soon. But I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day or night or afternoon, wherever you live. And I will see you guys later. See ya!